Oh, look at this storm. Something is off about this weather. And it's supposed to snow to 9 p.m. Looks like I'm gonna be in for another day. It's bad out here. I don't know what's going on, but something is going on. It's off because I really don't understand this, because it's something in the air, because something is off about this weather. And I know it's still winter, but we never used to have snow days like this. And I remember back then when we was growing up, we had snow days, but I don't think it was often like this. It seems like every other day I'm shoveling the snow. And then remember back in the day, some of y'all used to experience this. Y'all used to have people come knock on y'all door and say, hey, can we shovel your snow? I haven't seen that in so long. It's like, it's changed, because I guess people, they're not polite like they used to be no more. And they don't have to come knock on your door, but I used to see that. But now it's like, you got to be careful when you knock on somebody's door now. Because the person that you knocked on their door, they may be tripping. So it's like, times have changed. You can't do the same things no more. And I wish it would go back to the same. But I don't think things will never be the same. And we all be wishing and hoping that things will really get better. But it seems like it's never going to get better. And I'm just being real. And I know we can all wish and hope. That's why we always go back in the days, the memories. Because times out here, you need to go back in the day to the memories, because it's not right. You're starting to feel it, and you've been feeling it for so long. Because a lot of people be saying, that's crazy that you just started feeling it now. They was feeling it years ago. And I wasn't accustomed to this years ago because I wasn't woke. I wasn't paying attention. But now, I be paying attention as much as possible, because it's a lot of things that I didn't know. Because like on my previous video, I didn't know it was 2018 in some other countries. Like, I really didn't know. So it's fascinating to me, because how times have changed. And there's so much going on. And a lot of people say social media has a part to play. And that could be the case, because even when you're not noticing what you're doing, you find yourself in your phone all the time. It's so addictive. It's like your brain just glued to it all hours of the day. Then you try to stay off of it. You can't help it. You want to look on your phone. Some areas, you should be able to take a break from your phone. But you got your phone everywhere you go in the house. You feel like you put it down for a couple seconds, you're going to go crazy. So that's why when you encounter people that say they be too busy, they can't answer their phone, you shouldn't believe that, because people got their phones in their hand all the time. So if they telling you that, they really just don't want to be a true friend for you or answer your calls. It is what it is. But I ain't never seen nothing like this, because everything is starting to just be off, because times have changed. And some people like to say everything changed since 2020. And that's a true statement, because I may cover that topic on another video, because a lot has changed. The same stuff that you used to see, you don't see no more. And then you see a lot of people still wearing a mask. Because sometimes you go to the grocery store, I see a lot of people not wearing masks no more. Then I see a few people come in there and they still wear their mask. And then I don't know whether to look at the situation like it's normal, because at the end of the day, it is normal, because we was required to wear masks before. So if they keep their mask on and it's 5 or 6 years later, nobody can tell them to take their mask off, because this was once the rules. That's how far so much has changed since 2020. It's just crazy, because sometimes that's what you get. I don't see it too often. I wonder, do y'all still wear y'all masks? And a lot of people are still saying COVID is still out here. It's just not, it's bad. I don't know. And a lot of people say it's out here to stay. That could be possibly the case. Because I done heard people say they caught COVID not too long ago. I don't hear a lot of them saying that, but I hear a couple people saying they caught COVID before not too long ago. So, times, it's starting to not make sense no more. And then everything is just AI controlled. And I just don't get it. And to me, it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's like they trying to change everything. And then your money is still not valued. And then when I was going to a restaurant, and then I was going to like Target earlier, they was like, we don't have any more pennies. It's a shortage on pennies. Before you know it, I think they may change the way revenue comes into America now. It may be just digital. I don't know. Because stuff changes so much, not by the minute, but by the second. So you don't know what's about to happen next, because a lot of us don't know what's about to happen next because we are unprepared. We wasn't prepared for this. They didn't teach us this. So that's why we feeling like this and we don't know what to expect. That's how the system wants us. I'm going to just keep it real because we trying to figure out life, and life is just moving the goalposts every time. So as life moves the goalposts every time, you get more and more confused because now your brain is going at 1,000 miles per second. So now you're just getting stressed out and you don't even know you're stressed because you're overthinking now. And then you need to go back and just relax and recoup your mind, because some people keep commenting on my channel saying that sometimes you need to just go out and listen to nature. And that don't sound like a bad idea, because sometimes you do need silence, because sometimes you got to give your brain a rest for a minute because there's so much going on. You don't know which information to take in because so much is just happening over here, happening over here. It's so much for you to keep up, and then it's just like it's driving you crazy. So that's why it's like, I get it, because I am going to start to try that, because some days I'm human. I be feeling like that too. Like it be so much on my mind and I be wanting to just get up and do it. But some days I don't feel like it. I'm going to just keep it real. And I just got to get that rest. And then once I get that rest and I come back, I feel better, because today I feel good. But I really wasn't feeling it yesterday. And then I had edited some videos yesterday. So once you get your mind right, you could wake up and you could just do it the next day. It's not a race, it's a marathon. And that's where people go wrong. Just imagine, because even with the bad weather, and then like you say, the weather is shifting, people are shifting, everything seems like it's shifting, right? And then it's like every time you try to do something, say if like you want to do just minor things with your life, like you just want to, it could be something simple, just like taking a plate in the kitchen. You want some junk like, I'll do it later, I don't got time. But in reality, you do got time. You'll find yourself doing a lot of things where you feel like, I ain't got time, but it only take you 2-3 seconds to do that. It's because you are over the place. And you just need to slow down. Because some of us, we tend to do that. It's like we got to the point where we're so comfortable, we feel like we don't have no time. And the reason why we feel like we don't have no time, let's just be real. Because, shoot, you spending 8 hours, 10 hours working at your job. And half the time people say when they work at their job, they sleepy. They have to fight their sleep to do something different. Because the other day, when I was done working, I was sleepy. And I was so mad because I really wanted to edit a video for y'all, but I couldn't get the video out because I was sleepy. So I had to do it the next day. So that's why I'm trying to work on, because at first I couldn't sleep. Because with so much going on in this world, and I've been noticing that things is off, I haven't been able to sleep. And then once I started being able to get some rest, go to sleep, I started being used to going to sleep. So that's why I be getting sleepy now. But at first I couldn't sleep because there was so much going on in my mind. And I know it's a lot of us, or things going on in your personal life, because you mentally drained. And then this weather don't make it no better, because you got to shovel the snow every other day if you living in a state where you got to shovel the snow. Because some people say, I'm going to ask y'all this. I want y'all to put it in the comments. Some people say they want to live in a state where it's hot all year round. And some people say they don't want to live in a state where it's hot all year round. They want to experience the 4 seasons, right? Because I'm one of those type, I feel like I want to experience the 4 seasons. I don't want to live in a state where it's hot all year round. Let me know if y'all in a state like that where it's hot all year round. Let me know if y'all like it. Do y'all deal with hurricanes, earthquakes, mudslides a lot if you live in California or you live near California or if you live in Arizona? It's like, do y'all like it being super hot like that? Or y'all rather deal with the snow and having to salt the streets, the potholes and all that? I want to know because, I don't know, I think me being hot all the time, it'll drive me crazy. And the crazy part, I'm anemic. It seems like I get cold all the time. I be like, it's cold in the mud everywhere I go. So I want to know how y'all feel about that because this ain't right. I know I wanted to experience the 4 seasons, but it's like, even the 4 seasons are starting to feel different because sometimes it be hot in December or it'll snow in May. And it's supposed to be hot in May. So it's just backwards. It don't make no sense no more. It's just off. Mother Nature is just trying to tell us something too. It's off. So you starting to realize it, so you don't know what's about to happen. So that's why when I told you, man, it's getting crazy out here. And then you don't even know if it's going to be any robots that's not getting made right now. There's so much that's changing. And then I heard they're going to be making flying cars pretty soon. And it may still be some flying cars in another country. I don't know. So we want to see what the future holds because this present that we're living in now is very strange. It's weird. And the words that I'm using may not even be feeling the same no more. The strange and weird. It's just, you can just feel it. It ain't the same energy it used to be. And people will say because we're getting older. Nah, I don't think so. It ain't because we're getting older. It's something that's going on and we all noticing it. And then the people that still don't want to notice it, they calling us strange because we noticing it. It ain't the same. And that's my take on this situation about everything is just off just with this weather because I started doing videos last year. It seems like I was more outside walking last year than this year because it wasn't snowing like this every other day. And then when you driving and it's snowing and then the trucks didn't salt the streets, everybody's speeding. And you supposed to drive slow when you driving and it's snow because you'll slide somewhere and be in the ditch. I done seen that before too a couple times. Like, why you speeding and it's snowing? That's why I'm like, it's something off. So that's why I'd rather just not be on the street because imagine if I had to go to a job and I slide into somebody or somebody slide into me, I'm going to be upset. And then guess what? Your job ain't going to pay for it. That's your car. That's your insurance. That's your car note that you barely getting paid at your job to pay for. But they telling you making a lot of money. So now another problem then came. Now you got to pay for your collision or whatever. Insurance then went up. Your pay already ain't valued because we due to inflation. But you making a good living. Or you should have been saving up for years just in case something like this happened. That's what they tell us. It is what it is. But the math ain't mathing to me. So if you feel the type of way, get your money, that's cool. But just me, my perspective. So that's what I wanted to say to y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video because if you didn't, you already know what's going to happen. You still going to see me again. So peace. Talk to y'all in a minute.